So, welcome. Meditation and manifestation. Two of my favorite M's. Anyway, tonight I thought we'd start with a short meditation. We did a slightly longer one last week. And then I was going to do this, and I hope this is okay with you, Danielle. I would love to play It's Totally Possible for a bit. So we'll see if you, let's do the meditation and then see where we are. So I'm sitting cross-legged, but no need for anyone who's watching the recording, just sitting comfortably on a seat, ideally with our feet on the floor so we can connect with the ground. And letting our posture find its natural state. So feeling of our head and neck gently lifting up off our spine. Feeling our shoulders. Letting go of any tension or weight from the day. Allowing our shoulders to sit. If they were pulled forward, just allowing them to fall back. As we pull our shoulders slightly back into alignment, we open up our heart space. And taking our attention to our feet on the ground. We feel that beautiful connection with Gaia, Mother Earth. We feel her love, her allowing. And also her wildness. Whatever we may do as humans to try and shape her, she chooses her own path. And that is her message for us today. Whatever external circumstances or others in our lives may think, we get to choose our own path. And let us take a moment to connect with that in this moment we get to choose. We get to choose to go inward. We get to choose to connect, to know ourselves better. And in doing so, we find beautiful treasures. Those parts of us we most fear. Hold such Beautiful delights, golden delights. And it's only the fear that stops us from seeing. And in allowing that fear space and accepting it, it loses its power. It dissipates. And we see the beauty of it all. And we're going to take our direction from Source. Source is inviting us to open ourselves to receive, to open our palms and rest them lightly on our laps and open them up. As we do this, our hearts open too. We feel that love, that connection. That abundance of all things. And as we sit and connect with each of our hands, our left and our right hand, we can feel the energy that we are receiving. And Source has a gift for us. A ball of light that is placed in both hands. And as we look at these lights through our mind's eye, we see that they contain it all. And that the lightness holds the darkness. There is nothing to fear from that darkness. When we stand stand in our power and connect with the light. These balls of energy in our hands begin to swirl and shape. And if it feels inspired, move your hands to a place or places on your body where these balls of light wish to reside. Feel the balls of light integrate with your energy field. Become part of this swirling, beautiful vortex. That goes through your core and contains all the colours of the rainbow, swirling, lighting up, moving, turning, shifting, shaping, connecting earth to sky. And opening us up in our energy centers. And allowing each of them to swirl within that vortex, starting with our root, moving through to our sacral chakra, up to our solar plexus, our heart, our throat, our forehead, our crown, and then the eighth energy center that is above our head. Feel as we connect from that root to the crown and above, that fluid movement of earth and sky as they come together, harmonizing, energizing, balancing, delighting. Knowing that Source is with us always. In a few moments, kind of start to reconnect with the body. Feeling our feet, feeling our hands and neck, and allowing ourselves to be moved or to move in any way that helps us to connect with this beautiful energy. And getting ready to open our eyes in a few moments. Oh. I love your fur baby.
Love her too.
She's way more patient than my fur babies. They wouldn't stay still that long. Oh, she just as we say that.
Like she heard you.
Yeah, I wanted to do. I should probably do this so we can start in a sec. But the meditation to, because last week felt really deep, but kind of very still. Meditation today to reflect the energy of where I want us to go next, which is totally possible. And I kind of can feel, I don't know if it feels like this for you, but it definitely feels to me like when I sit in that energy, it is, I can feel everything feels totally possible.
Yeah.
So I know you've played this game before, but for anyone who watches the recording, I'll just explain a little bit, and I'd really appreciate your guidance in case I get any of this bit wrong, because I think you've got quite experience with this, Danielle. Totally Possible is a game you can play with usually 2 people, could be more, but the idea is to think of all the things that could happen that open us up to infinite possibilities of our connection here on earth, of our vibration. It could be as simple as starting off, if we're not feeling that great when we start, it's totally possible that I will feel much better tomorrow. But it's just connecting with what's possible in terms of growth and expansion. So we're focusing on growth and expansion. And I think usually we do it for 2 minutes. Is that right, Danielle? Around 2 minutes?
It all depends on the time that you have. So you could do it.
Should we say, so we have, let's play with it. Maybe we'll do 5 minutes each and see where we go. But I think one person plays for 5 minutes, and then the second person supercharges what that other person, the first person, said. So if I were to say, it's totally possible that us sitting here tonight meditating and connecting is by raising the vibration of everyone around us. And that could be my start. And then Danielle would come back with something that's like, yeah, it's totally possible that that's what we're doing. Or whatever feels inspired. And what we find is the more we get into this, the more we start to say things that we never knew that we might say. So when we start off, it can feel a little bit like, oh, I'm not sure. But once we get into the energy of it, it just feels incredible. And I just love this. I love this for what it does for me, and I think Kyle was explaining it on some, Kyle, this is a Kyle Cease, just in case anyone didn't realize, sorry. So Kyle Cease, incredible transformation specialist. I think he says comedian, but I just think he's just an incredible being. What this does is it opens us up to being more present in the moment. And it's really interesting, isn't it, that an exercise that is thinking about things that could happen brings us back to now and feeling into our body. But my sense of it is, and I'd welcome to hear what you think as well, Danielle, is it's opening us up to the quantum field, to that place of infinite possibilities, to that place where it's the unknown. But it's not unknown in a scary, oh, I don't know. It's an unknown that's really exciting and full of opportunity. And I just, just incredible. So I'm going to get we won't be too exact, but just kind of roughly so we can kind of time it. So Danielle, you're amazing at this. I will set the timer. So I'll do the bell rather, for you to start. And if you want to go for 5 minutes and see where we go, and then I will spend 5 minutes supercharging what you've just said before I have my go.
I love that. Okay, let me know when I should go.
So I'll give you, when you're close to finishing, I'll give you a bell, and then you got like 10 or 15 seconds, yeah?
Okay.
Bell at the start, bell just before the end.
Okay. Oh, it's totally possible that while we are doing, it's totally possible that we are creating even more infinite amount of possibilities. It's totally possible that today is going to be such a magical day for me, for you, and for everybody who's watching this recording. It is totally possible that life is all about having fun and enjoying the journey, and that everything is always working out for us. It is totally possible that I am so freaking excited about this, that my energy is expanding and expanding and expanding, and that I'm just calling more stuff into me of who I really am. It's totally possible that today I'm really going to enjoy having a day for myself where I get to just have like this Christmas day of like watching Christmas movies and just having so much fun. It's totally possible that I'm already excited about this and that I just absolutely love it. It's totally possible that what I desire is already mine. It's totally possible that by taking a break from social media, I find out more of who I really am, and I just love myself even more. It's totally possible that Friday will have a one-on-one session with Kyle, and it will be incredible, where she won't even fathom how incredible it is. It's totally possible that she will win a free session somehow. It's totally possible that this week will just be about having fun and being in play and being in that feminine energy of surrendering and just allowing everything to come to us. It's totally possible that the more fun that we have, the more enlightened we are, the more that we just love ourselves even more, where the stuff doesn't even matter. It's totally possible that when I take my girl to the vet, that she is totally fine and that she's actually even healthier than she has ever been. It's totally possible that my life is just getting better and better. It's totally possible that Source just loves me unconditionally. And if somebody like Source can love me unconditionally, then it just shows that I'm an incredible human being. It's totally possible that I just love everything that I'm doing. It's totally possible that I'm just tuning more into freedom and it just feels so good. It's totally possible that the more freedom that I tune into, the more myself I find. It's totally possible that next month I will have a brand new car. It is totally possible that next month I will be even more happier than I can ever imagine, even more happier than I can see in my mind's eye. It's totally possible just by doing this for like 2 or 3 minutes. I feel my body vibrating already. It's totally possible that I know that everything is always in my best interest. It is totally possible that I love my fur baby so much that that love will just heal her. It's totally possible that I just have incredible people in my life. It is totally possible that while doing this, I'm shifting into a new reality where there's no such thing as contrast. It is totally possible that everything that I have said is already happening.
Okay, so I'm going to give myself a little ding. It's totally possible that your fur baby is so healthy, and that when you take her to the vet will just say, oh, she's in such good condition and she's got so much life left in her. It's totally possible that you are going to have the most magical day with Christmas movies and just loving the Christmas every day. Why do we wait till Christmas to have Christmas? It's totally possible that you can have Christmas every day. It's totally possible when we tune into the magic that's all around us that we realize it is Christmas every day. It's totally possible that you are going to get a brand new car next month, and it's going to be an amazing car, and you're going to get a really good deal. It's going to be a great deal, and you're just going to love it. And you are going to sit in this car, and you are going to you're going to drive around, and you're going to feel into that feeling of like luxury and just the amazing comfort, the speed, all of it. You're just going to love it, and it's going to be the perfect color for you as well. It's totally possible that you are one of the most incredible people that I know, and that you are so loved, that Source loves you, and that is now reflected in all these amazing people around you who love you so much, and they're for you is just a reflection of the love inside you. It's totally possible that you are going to have the most fun week You are just going to have so much fun and laughter and lots of amazing synchronicities where you'll just be like, wow, I just wanted to do that and this turned up. And I went there and that happened. And then I did this and then this happened. And then I got more money. Money came to me. And then an amazing friend I hadn't seen for ages. It's totally possible that your week will be one of the most magical weeks that you've ever had. And it's totally possible that this week will be a turning point for you in a way that you've never experienced before. And you've had amazing shifts up to now. And this is going to be just an amazing week that's just, you're going to look back on and go, that week just took me to another level. It's totally possible that your vibration is shifting to such a high vibe, such a high vibration, that you are leading edge of the leading edge of the leading edge. And it's totally possible that your vision, your way of life is going to encourage so many other people to step out of their comfort zones, step into their power and become who they really are. It's totally possible that I am loving this and my energy is also going, woo. It's totally possible that you are going to have such an amazing time finding that space for yourself and connecting with yourself and coming back to yourself and letting go of social media and finding that amazing connection that you already have goes even deeper than you realize. It's totally possible that when you listen to your inner guidance, you are just going to be blown away. It's totally possible that you are just I have to keep saying this bit, you are an incredible being, and that Source is dancing and delighting at you and everything you are in this moment and every moment, and that there is a party going on in the non-physical because of your energy, the amazing energy that you have.
Love that.
It's totally possible that you have the most incredible inner being who is fucking kick-ass and like loves you, has an incredible power, love, all of it. It's totally possible that you are that kick-ass, power, loving, go for it. It's totally possible. This is one of my most favorite games to play. And it's totally possible that I think I've managed more or less 5 minutes.
Just my inner being, when you said fuck, she's like, yeah.
I can feel that.
That's amazing.
Your inner being, she loves to say fuck. She really does.
Oh yeah. Every time now she hears somebody swear besides me, she's like, yes. Specifically fuck. I like other words, it's like, yeah, okay, you're awesome, but fuck, for some reason it's like, I don't know why. It's such a great word.
It really is. It really is. It's got so much. There's so much to it. Like, you're fucking awesome. It's like, it's so,
yeah,
isn't it? You're fucking this. You're fucking it. All of it. Absolutely.
Right. Oh. Steve Harvey.
Sorry.
Oh, Steve Harvey. One of his videos, he said somebody asked, did you inherit something from your parents? And he said cussing. And he's like, I'm going to die cussing. And I'm like, that's totally me.
Oh, I love that. I love that. That's brilliant. Oh.
Right. Awesome. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready for my go. So 5.
Yeah.
Ready. totally possible that I love that bell. I love that noise. I love how it vibrates through me and that it connects me. Oh, it connects me with my heart. It connects me with my soul. It's totally possible that my energy is just going to another level right now. It's totally possible that the vibrations going through me are stratospheric, are just incredible. It's totally possible that I have everything I need right here, right now. It's totally possible that there's nothing else that I need to do. There's nothing, just being me right now is just all that's needed. It's totally possible. Oh, it's totally possible that my daughter, who's going to be 7 this week, is going to have the most incredible birthday and is just going to have so much fun and just love, love, love it. It's totally possible that the hot tub that we ordered will come and it will just be amazing and we'll be like lying in it and luxuriating. And this will be the start of our journey to getting one that we're not just renting. It's totally possible that I will also have the most magical week. It's totally possible that any issues that have arisen today are just gonna just float away and not be any issue whatsoever. So anything that's happened in my day job are just gonna just float away. It's totally possible that I am gonna have an incredible weekend and have so much fun. It's totally possible that I have found the most incredible program that I love, love, love to give to others. The gift of like health to others. Just I well up it. It just feels incredible. It's totally possible that all of the pain and suffering that I went through has led me to where I am right now. It's totally possible that the divine unfolding of my life now is just on another level that I would never have reached had I not experienced what I experienced when I was younger. It's totally possible that all the shifts that are going on in our current reality right now are taking all of us, not just the few who are on the leading edge, but taking the whole of humanity to a new place, a new level, an heart opening, a place of love and connection, a place of true equality, and that it's there for all. It's for all of us, that we all have access to it, that we all realize we have access to it, that we will all join together. It's totally possible that women are the key to this. It's totally possible that women are stepping into a new place in the world order and are bringing this divine feminine energy that allows and receives and holds and balances the masculine, the divine masculine, in a way that means that we are able to take action from a place of love and care and compassion. And that means that we can't harm the earth. It means that we do only good. What we do is for the good of all. It's totally possible that we're moving to a place where we all will think about, is this for the good of all? Is this for our highest good? Is this for everyone's highest good? It's totally possible that I am running out of things to say, but I've got a couple more minutes. It's totally possible. It's okay that if I run out of things to say. It's totally possible that I feel more loving towards myself than I ever have in my whole life. Totally possible that my connection with myself is what I most treasure these days. It's totally possible that the person I like to hang out most with is me. It's totally possible that I am falling head over heels in love with myself. It's totally possible that Source loves me, loves me, and is always there and always guiding and supporting me. It's totally possible that what is totally possible that the money we're getting this month, we're getting lots of money this month, the 25 grand we're getting this month is going to just go so far, and we'll just have so much left over when we're spending, that it will just be so many things that we're able to do with it. It's totally possible that we are going to get the most incredible 50s dining booth for our kitchen, which I'm just going to love. It's totally possible that our garden that we're getting done next month is just going to look incredible. It's totally possible that when that's done, and then I'm going to be out there and in my studio, that I'll have people coming over and we'll just be all enjoying that space. And it's totally possible that we are going to have the most incredible summer, and the weather is just going to really heat up and get really warm and just be perfect temperature. It's totally possible that in the next month I'm going to go to the beach and have so much fun and just stand in the sea and dip my feet in the sea and love that. It's totally possible that I have spoken enough now and I can stop. I'm going to ring my bell.
My gosh, amazing job. Okay. Oh, I'm excited to supercharge you, but I'm going to allow my inner being to do it instead of me.
Yes, go.
Okay. Okay. It's totally possible that everything that you have said is already in fruition. So the 25K that's going to be like expanding is already happened. It's already yours. Everything that you've said, it's totally possible that it's already yours because you said it. It's totally possible that you are going to have the most magical week where you just time flies by so much because you're having so much fun. It's totally possible that while you're enjoying the hot tub and while you are just tuning into the energy of the hot tub, that one is just, it's like an Amazon shipping. Somebody secretly sent you an Amazon shipping and it's just on its way to you so quickly. And you control that by your vibration. And it's totally possible that that your daughter's birthday, you're just going to be even more lit up by how much fun she's having, by the look on her face that she gets to spend her birthday with both of her parents. And that is the most incredible gift that you can ever give her. It's totally possible that during the summer, you're just going to be even more confident that you are now, and you're going to have so much fun on the beach that all these people are going to come to you and be like, hey, like, they just want to compliment you on something, rather it be your new Louboutin shoes, a new purse that you may have bought, a gorgeous hat that you have. They just want to compliment you on something because you're just radiating all of this amazing feminine energy, and they want to know what the heck you are doing. It is totally possible that the course that you are creating and that you are giving people is going to help so many people than you can even imagine. It's totally possible that the vision that you have around the course, that how many people you're going to help by the impact that's going to have, that it is actually way further and way more expansive than you can imagine. It's totally possible that the money that's coming to you, that's already yours, is going to show you a new way of being. Because when the money came in, you were so excited, but you also noticed that you just don't have a lot of negative charge towards money anymore. And it's totally possible that it's showing you that you now see that you are more powerful than money, and money just wants to hang out with you because of that power. It's totally possible that you're tuning more into the love that you have for yourself, and it is rubbing off on the people around you, specifically your daughter and your son and your husband, and they just love on you even more because you love yourself even more and they want to love you even more. So it's totally possible that by you making yourself a priority, that you just show other people that their priority as well, and that making yourself a priority, making yourself as an investment is the greatest gift that you could give yourself and to other people. It is totally possible that the love that you emanate is just so gravitating that all these people are coming to you, new clients are coming to you so easily, where you just wake up and you have like messages after messages, people asking how they can work with you because they just want to be around your energy and they want to have that energy that you have. It's totally possible that the love that you give just comes back to you, not even 10 times more, not even 100 times more, but the biggest number that you can think of, because that's just who you are and who you choose to be. It's totally possible that your inner being is channeling through me. So she's telling me to shut up now.
I love that. Oh, I so love that. I love that. So if anyone who's watching the recording who tries that, please let me know how you get on with this, because I just love this. I love this.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're feeling, Danielle, but my energy right now just feels like bubbly, effervescent, just like I get this sense sometimes of like Source is just dancing around me. And this is what it feels like, that I'm dancing, that all my cells are dancing and my energy feels just going woo, woo.
Yeah. I feel like Christmas is inside me, like the feeling of it. And oh, I love the feeling of Christmas. It's just it's oh it's exhilarating.
This is just amazing. Oh,
yeah.
So good.
Yeah. And I have to say, by somebody that's just beginning, it's wholly possible. It's like you can never get this wrong, right? It's so much fun. And from somebody that's just starting, it feels like you've done this for a very long time.
No, I totally love it. I think it just is an exercise that feels really like it feels just really aligned with me. And for me, I think before, up till now, I've always said, what if? So what if da da da? So I've always used that as a kind of like a what if in a good thing, not the what if that opens us up rather than the what if that closes us down. And I think that's what it's totally possible feels like to me. It's that thing of when we just go, what if? Because I do this with my daughter sometimes when she gets a bit, I'm like, what if you get there and it all goes really well? What if you go to the party and you join in really quickly and it's so much fun? What if? And I love that energy of like, what if, or like it's totally possible. So it's totally possible that this has just been the perfect way to spend my Monday evening. And it has been. So, not that it's totally possible, it has been. You just like, I love how you, and I will remember this next time when you say that you were channeling my inner being at the end, or you were going to channel your inner being to do the to the supercharge. And I love that idea. So for anyone who's not familiar with your inner being, it's like that inner voice, that intuition, some people call it our soul. It's that part connected to non-physical, that just when we feel it, when we connect with it, we start to say things that we're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I knew this. We may still not know it. It's coming through us, isn't it? It comes through us, that energy.
And it's funny because as you were talking, she was like, I wonder how come during that process I didn't say fuck. Like, probably. It's so weird.
I love that. It's so funny.
Yeah.
I said fuck though when I was supercharging you. So, so she came through then.
Yeah. It's funny. She says it a lot. And it's so interesting when I do clearing sessions on myself. When I channel source, I never swear. And it's so interesting. But when I channel my inner being, I swear a lot. It's quite awesome.
It is really awesome. I love the energy of your inner being. Like I said before, she's incredible.
Yeah.
And I love that it's really interesting actually. That's a really interesting thing, and maybe we can finish off in a minute, but like that's a really interesting question that I don't see that there's, for me, feels that there's a much difference between my inner being, source, my guides. Like the energy from it all three doesn't feel very different. But from what you're saying, you can feel a real difference. Like you can feel the energy that is your inner being's energy as opposed to source.
Yeah. Like, it's interesting because with my inner being, I could, the messages that I receive, it's like I already know deep down, but it's like she's telling me in a way that I can feel it, not just logically understand. And then when I channel source, it's like information that I'm like, holy shit, like where did this come from? Like it's so interesting. And then I'm going to start doing it again. I'll do it in the morning because I can't do it at night. But when I channel Freddie Mercury, I feel like this huge sense of energy, like this creative energy, and also this very sexual energy as well. And it feels like different. All three feel very different.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I wonder if like some of this is about that we are essentially all the same. We are, like, as you know, well, lots of kind of philosophies talk about like we're all one, but actually there's like different energies that we tune into that help us connect with different aspects of like ourselves, or different, you know, like when you were talking about that, you know, Freddie Mercury, his energy is so high that you wouldn't want to connect with him at night because you wouldn't get to sleep. His the sexual energy. So it's just so interesting, isn't it? Because that's exactly, I mean, I didn't obviously know him personally, but like just watching his film, the film was out recently about him, that was exactly how he comes across, like this incredible creative energy that's also highly, highly sexualized as well. And it's just like, wow, yes, of course.
It's a lot of fun. So my inner being really wants to say something because but basically last week, and I totally forgot about this, and it was totally a channel thing. I was on on the phone with a friend, and she was talking about something. I can't remember what she was saying, but basically she wanted a good laugh, and I totally forgot about this. And my inner being came through, and she's like, you should watch Puppetry of the Penis. I'm like,
Wow.
what? And she's like, what is this? And I totally remembered the video because a friend and I watched it a few years ago, and oh my God. So my inner being is having I shouldn't say having, encouraging me to tune into that sexual energy, because sexual energy is very powerful creative energy as well. And
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
it's
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah. Love
totally
it.
agree. Oh, Danielle, it's such a
Yeah.
pleasure to spend my Monday evening with you.
Oh, you too.
Perfect way to spend the Monday evening. Thank you for joining
Yeah.
me, and thank you for
You're welcome.
all your amazing insights and all your it's totally possible. It's just the most fun game. And so thank you for introducing me to that, because you're
so welcome. Thank
lots.
you for having me and for having such great conversations. Oh, so juicy.
Definitely. Lots of golden nuggets. I love you, love you.
Always.
I love you,
Love
anyone who's
you.
watching recording. Love you.
Have a great week. I'll see you
You
Saturday.
too. Bye.
Bye.